Rain fall and dutty tough. Rock stone a river bottom no know how sun hot. Cockroach no business in a full fight. Have you ever heard any of these things? If you grew up in a Jamaican household like I did, chances are you've heard these from your parents or your grandparents. As a child, they probably sounded funny, confusing, or even a little dramatic. But as we grow older, we realize that they were not just funny sayings, but they were actually lessons about life and wisdom passed down from generations to generations. Every year on August 6th, Jamaicans at home and around the world celebrate the day they gained independence from Britain in 1962. And one tradition that deserves just as much recognition is our proverbs, those sayings that always seem to fit the situation. Hi there, welcome to the Deca Wonders channel, the channel where we examine facts and interesting stories from around the world. I'm Janice. I'm also Jamaican, and today I'm counting down some of the most popular Jamaican proverbs you grew up on or have heard at some point in your life, or maybe never heard before, but today you are going to. I'll also be explaining what they mean and how they translate into English. Just before I get into the proverbs, I'm going to give you a minute to just subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Once you're done, let's get on a fun ride to Jamaica to explore their proverbs. Let's get started. Number 10, every mickle make a muckle. The English translation to this is every little bit adds up to something bigger. And what's the meaning of this, you may ask? It means that small bits, small efforts, small savings will eventually add up to something bigger. So you would normally see this being used where like a Jamaican parent is telling their child to save money, every mickle make a muckle. Number 9, one cocoa full basket. The English translation to this is one coconut at a time fills the basket. This can also relate to number 10, every mickle make a muckle, but this one more so speaks to success with regards to patience and consistency that eventually matures into something successful. And the life lesson from one cocoa full basket is just that life happens slowly, but consistent efforts will pay off in the end. Number 8, chicken Mary hot den ear. Chicken Mary hot den ear. And as a Jamaican child growing up, I've heard this, but I had no idea what it meant. The English translation is the chicken is happy, but the hawk is near. What does this mean? It means that you should not get too comfortable because danger or something unexpected can just suddenly appear. So chicken Mary, hawk den ear. Life lesson from this one, always stay humble and be aware. Number 7, and this one we heard this so many times in songs and at school and at home while growing up. This one is what sweet nanny goat I got running belly. The English translation to this is what tastes sweet to the nanny goat will eventually hurt its. A lot of Jamaican parents use this one when they're talking to their child, maybe they're playing and they know that they can get hurt or anything like that, and they will say like what sweet nanny goat I got running belly. But the true meaning of this is that sometimes in this situation, you're having fun, you're enjoying the moment, not being aware of the consequences that may hurt after. Things may feel good in the moment, but sometimes can have consequences. The life lesson you may take from this one is just because something feels good right now, doesn't mean that it will not hurt you. At number 6, empty barrel make the most nice. This one we heard from our teachers at school so many times. Empty barrel make the most nice. The English translation for this is an empty barrel makes the most noise. What does it mean? It means that people who knows very little often are the ones who talk the most. Nowadays, with social media, you see that a lot. Everybody had something to say. People who aren't qualified to say stuff in situations, they are speaking up online. They are making their opinions heard. But yeah, that's just what it means. It means that people who know very little always want to talk the most or make the most noise. And number 5, good friend better than pocket money. The English translation for this one is a good friend is better than money in your pocket. The true meaning behind this one is that true relationships and genuine friendships are more valuable than material things. I mean, money can buy you material things, But in times of need, where you need comfort and advice and encouragement, it's the good friends and the people in your life who matter are the ones who will show up for you, not your money. Number 4, this is one that parents like to use. They like to pull this one out on their kids. If you can't hear, you will feel. The English translation is, if you don't listen, then you will feel. The meaning of this one is that if you ignore advice and life lessons, then you will end up suffering the consequences, which sometimes can be painful. And as I mentioned before, this one is a classic Jamaican parent saying. We are nearing the end of the countdown, and now at number 3, cow never know the use of tail till it cut off. The English translation, a cow doesn't know the use of its tail until it is cut off. And the meaning behind this one is very simple. People do not appreciate or value what they have until it is gone. Simply put, that's what it means. And number 2, new broom sweep clean, but old broom know the corner. English translation for this one is, a new broom sweeps clean, but the old broom knows the corners. This one is that newness does not always mean better. For example, you may have a person who's new to a company or a job, and they may come in with a lot of fresh ideas, excitement, and energy, but the one who's been there all along knows the ins and outs of the job, has the experience, which is valuable. It also means that there is wisdom and experience, so the new broom might sweep clean, but the old broom know every corner. And for number 1, there's this really popular one. I mean, parents like to pull this one out when they see their kids playing and they're in danger and they're telling them to stop and they won't listen. They come on. The English translation to this one is, fire is at the rat's tail, but it thinks it is cool breeze. And the meaning is, someone might be in a difficult or dangerous situation, but they do not realize it at the time, or they just might be ignoring it. So, fire dia mus tail and him think a cool breeze. And like I said before, Jamaican parents love to use this one when they're talking to their kids and they will not listen. And that rounds out the top 10 of the favorite Jamaican proverbs that you probably heard growing up in Jamaica, or probably heard in school or somewhere. If you didn't hear any that might be your favorite, just drop it in the comments. I would love to hear more proverbs. I would love to learn more, because these are just so fun and exciting and interesting to learn. So drop your favorite proverb in the comments. I would love to hear from you. These Jamaican proverbs we heard while growing up, they were not just funny sayings. They were pieces of wisdom being passed down to us. Behind every Jamaican proverb was just really life lessons about helping us to learn to be smart about life, because life is a journey, and our parents just wanted us to be smart and to be wise about our choices. And from Jamaican Proverbs help them to pass that down to us. If you are a Jamaican at home or in the diaspora, or just someone who clicked on my video out of curiosity, I hope you learned something today. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friend. Also, I want to say to all Jamaicans around the world and at home, Happy Independence, Jamaica. I hope you all feel proud, and I hope you celebrate and have a wonderful Independence Day. Thank you for watching this video, and remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more fascinating facts, stories, and interesting videos from around the world. Remember to stay curious, keep wondering, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm Janice from the Deco Wonders, and I'm out.